Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to News Now. I honestly don't know the last time I used Skype or the last time I've seen somebody else use Skype. I mean, these days, the things that people use to message each other are Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, WeChat, WhatsApp, things like that. So I think it does feel appropriate to do a throwback video on Skype. For my younger viewers out there who may not know what Skype is, essentially it is a social messaging and calling service similar to, I guess, FaceTime or Facebook Messenger or something like that. A common misconception is that Skype is a social media platform. It's not. It's a social application that offers messaging and calling. As of right now, Skype has 300 million monthly active users, and to put that in perspective, Snapchat has a little over 166 million monthly active users. So as you can see, a lot of people still use Skype. However, Snapchat's user base is growing really high as opposed to Microsoft's, which is stagnating a little bit. Microsoft acquired Skype back in 2011, and honestly, I don't remember it being that bad. I remember using Skype back in 2012 or something. So instead of really talking more about the app, let's actually talk a little bit more about how Skype was back then and how it is now. So first of all, I want to talk about one of Skype's main competitors these days, which is FaceTime. FaceTime has nearly 500 million monthly active users in 2017. So this is really a Skype competitor. So let's see how Skype stacks up to its competitors 14 years after its launch. First, messaging. Skype has a built-in messenger that's free and has been there since 2004. It's instant messaging, so yes, it is free, and it's something that's actually surprisingly hard to find in other services these days. Most other messaging services do have some kind of hidden fee. You can send emojis and have group chats with as many people as you want. Unfortunately, Skype pulled its offline messaging support back in 2013. Also, a missing part of Skype's features is animations. In iMessage, you can send live photos, animated emojis, stickers, and play games with each other. In Skype, the closest thing you can do is send animated GIFs. Hopefully more is coming soon. The messaging service is great, but can you Skype people who don't have Skype? Answer is yes, and it also works vice versa, with other people able to call and message you by dialing what's called your Skype number. It's very easy and very intuitive. Something you should bear in mind is that Skype does not provide the ability to dial emergency numbers, so don't rely on it to save you in an emergency. To be honest, that's pretty much it. The only other thing you can do is call and message. Again, it's not a social media platform, so don't rely on it to see what other people are up to or not. That's not what Skype is about. You can also hold a conference call on Skype with up to 25 people, making it a great conferencing application for business. There are tons of other features, but instead of talking about them, I actually do want to talk about how Skype has declined in 2017. Its decline started back in 2014, where its market share went from 40% to 36%, and then down from there to 31% in 2016. So why did this decline occur? Most people would probably say it's because Skype stopped innovating or whatever, but that's actually not the main reason. Skype may have slowed in innovation recently, but that's because there's not much to innovate. It's just a messaging and call service, nothing more. I mean, how much is there to innovate when all you do is message and call people? Not much to rethink. More recent upcoming social applications have been Facebook Messenger, which currently has over 1.2 billion active users, and also other smaller but still very important ones like WeChat, WhatsApp, Viber, and Snapchat, which are slowly climbing the ranks. It's fragmented, I know, but it shows that some newer competitors are starting to come up with new and exciting features that are attracting a lot more users than Skype is. Some might argue that Snapchat is not a viable competitor to Skype because Snapchat is a social media platform. True, it is, but it also essentially does exactly what Skype does, just in a different, apparently more popular and cool way, by making the messages disappear. All in all, Skype is definitely not dead in 2017. I'm just worried about down the line, 10 years from now, if Skype can keep up with the competitors. Its decline already started 3 years ago, and I feel like it will continue if Microsoft doesn't do something radical about it. Who knows if we'll even be messaging and calling by then, 10 years into the future. Honestly, Microsoft has made very conservative updates to Skype since its acquisition of it back in 2011. So honestly, I don't really think Microsoft is going to do anything radical with the Skype application anytime soon. Check the links below to learn more about Skype, and also download the application for Android, Windows, Mac, and iOS. If you like this video, I'm sure you'll like my other video on how the Galaxy S7 stacks up to its competitors. You can click that video right here. Plus, if you want to watch all my throwback videos in which I talk about old technology, click this box down here to watch all of my throwback videos. Subscribe here, and then if you want to subscribe to my second channel where I make videos on Apple products, subscribe down here. Thanks for watching. As always, leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.